Hey, hater, turn your head round, turn your head round, lay on the ground, you've been robbed. Boom, 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 boom. Wake up, wake up. Hey, yo, y'all gotta wake up. Why y'all hating on Al? Huh? Why y'all hating on Al Haymon, a.k.a. Al Haymon, a.k.a. the Messiah in the sport of boxing, huh? Why y'all hating on Al? Your favorite fighter want to work with Al. If you want the big fight, you gotta negotiate with Al. You gotta kiss thy feet. You want Tank Davis? You want the cash cow? You better speak to Al. You want Canelo Alvarez, the 4th Division World Champion, Super Middleweight Undisputed, a.k.a. Canelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cashnelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. Get the fuck out of here, me. You gotta talk to Al. You want Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber, huh? In the heavyweight division, he's still one of the top dogs in the heavyweight division. You gotta call Al. hey yo, I hear a lot of people talking about, yo, I want Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford did his thing versus Earl the True Spitz, man. I want to see Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. I want to see Bud Crawford versus Jermell Charlo. If you want Bud Crawford to fight these guys, yeah, he gotta call Al. Yep. Al, come on. Shout out to Stephen Fulton. You like that fight? If it wasn't for a little bit of Al Haymon ingredients, we probably would have never got that fight, because he does advise Stephen Fulton. Yep. Who else? Andy Ruiz? Another heavyweight? Want some money? Call Al. Yeah, call Al. Al Haymon. Showtime. Oh, Showtime. Pay-per-view. Showtime. Hey, yo, shout out to Steven Espinoza. PBC, TGB, Tom Brown, what's good? The Watson, what's good? The Watson family. Anyway, look. I see and I hear a lot of people in this community hating on PBC. Hating on Al. Why y'all hating on PBC and Al? 2023 has been one of the most epic years in the history of the sport of boxing. Why y'all hating on Al? Hey, yo, we in September. It ain't even finished. Why you hating on Al? Why y'all hating on PBC? See, I get it. In this community, look, most of the stuff, in this boxing community, people don't want to talk about boxing, right? It's not even about breaking boxing down, breaking matchups down, you know what I'm saying, stylistically, technically wise, and things of that nature. No. Y'all want the narrative. Y'all fans of narrative. Fans of channel hosts who caters to the narrative, your argument, huh? Come on, man. You want the big fights? You want the cash cows? Earl Spitz? You want some Earl Spitz? You want the rematch? You know what I'm saying? You want Tim Zhu? At 154. If it ain't Jermell Charlo, you want Tim Zhu? Oh yeah, he's affiliated with PBC. Shout out to Al Haymon, because he knows how to respect the cash cows of the sport of boxing, and he caters to the cash cows of the sport of boxing. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather. Shout out to Manny Pacquiao, who resurrected his career. Not resurrected his career because it wasn't there, but I'm just saying, at the top rank, wasn't trying to give it the moolah. He went to Al Haymon, got some money, and became a world champion once again. Shout out to Nonito Donaire. Nonito Donaire beat Obali, became a champion once again at the age of 39, 40. Became champion once again in the platform of PBC. Man, he good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the fight that's probably going to happen. Shakur Stevenson versus De Los Santos. Edo De Los Santos, de los míos, dominicano. Ya tú sabes, Manguco, los 3 golpes. You working with PBC as well. Yeah, man. The biggest fight, you got to call Al. You got to kiss thy feet. Kiss thy mother effing feet. You got to kiss thy feet. Al Haymon. You got to kiss thy feet. Al Haymon is so good. Al Haymon is so powerful. Al Haymon is so cool that you got fighters naming their sons after Al Haymon, like Leo Santa Cruz. I told y'all there's a Mexican kid out there in California named Al Haymon. ¿Cómo tú te llamas, niños? Me llamo Al Haymon. ¿Y por qué tu papá no te dio el nombre de usted, un junior? No, mi nombre es Al Haymon. Oh man. Damn. Man. They be thinking Al Haymon before Jesus Christ too. Shout out to Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, look. I don't understand why y'all hate Al Heyman for, huh? Because your favorite YouTube channel is hustling your ass, huh? That's what it is, huh? Because there's a market to hate PBC. There's a market in the YTBC, in the YouTube boxing content, whatever you want to call it. In the YTBC, there's there's a market. There's a market for Canelo fans, for Canelo haters, for Deontay Wilder fans, for Deontay Wilder haters, for UK fighters, for UK fighter haters, for the top rank side, for the zone. You know what I'm saying? You got PBC supporters. You got PBC. Hey, there's a market. There's a market, and the people that's always dissing PBC, you can't diss PBC, bro. You cannot be mad at PBC. You mad at PBC, you're not a real boxing fan. You mad at Al Heyman, you're not a real boxing fan because you can't. You're only here in this community to bitch, whine, and moan, complain because you can't. You're tired of complaining your wife or your significant other at home and stuff like that. You just go on like, fuck PBC. Fuck PBC. You like Bud Crawford? Bud Crawford just became 2-division undisputed. Fuck PBC. Canelo Alvarez is the 4th-division winning man. He became undisputed versus Caleb Plant, man, and now he getting money. With Al Heyman. Fuck PBC. Deontay, fuck PBC. Earl Smith, fuck PBC. Javante Davis, fuck PBC. It matter this, and everybody asking for Javante Davis fight. Everybody asking for a Javante Davis fight. He ain't a champion, right? He don't got the straps. You know what I'm saying? So why everybody calling Javante Davis? Because at the end of the day, he passes the eye test so significantly that even y'all don't even believe that a Devin Haney in the lightweight division is the top dog. Beating Javante Davis in the lightweight division is better than beating Devin Haney. You get more props. It is what it is. It's just the truth. He's the biggest threat. He's the biggest threat. Even Shakur Stevenson said that's the biggest fight. Everybody wants Javante Davis. Everybody wants Canelo Alvarez. But Crawford wants Canelo Alvarez. But Crawford wants Charlo. He got to go through PBC for that. You got to kiss thy feet. You got to kiss thy feet. 2023. It's because of Al Heyman. Epic year in the sport of boxing. Regarded one of the best years, or probably the best years in the sport of boxing ever. In 100+ years of the Queensberry rule. Y'all gonna be like, yo, look at Punch, yo, he's a PBC fanboy. He said, nah, I give credit what credit is due. Remember, in this channel, we break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. We could critique Bob Arum, critique Al Heyman, critique Eddie Hearn, critique Oscar de la Hoya, and stuff like that. But when they doing their thing, you gotta give them their props. Remember, this channel to preserve the sport of boxing, to preserve the modern-day warriors, modern-day gladiators, the ones that put their life on the line for my pure entertainment. Remember what I said. I've been saying this since day one. I'm here. I created the channel to preserve the sport of boxing. So if I critique, all right, let's critique it just a little bit. But it's not to bury my sport. It's not to hustle you because I know how to. People know how to complain, and that's the people. I'm gonna tell you like this, folks. Those who's hating PBC, who's created, they are hustling you. They're not boxing fans. They're not boxing fans. They just know how to. They just know how to hustle in the market. That's what it is. You gotta give credit. Just like when Just like when Eddie Hearn was doing his thing in 2019, was doing his thing, putting a lot of fights, helping women boxing, you got to give credit to Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? Got to give credit to Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? When Bob Arum is putting the Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez, the Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko, the Navarretes of the world, the Shakur Stevenson fights with Oscar Valdez versus Miguel Burchell and things of that nature, you got to give him props. Got to give him props. You got to give him props. Oscar de la Hoya and Golden Boy Promotion, what they done for with Canelo Alvarez, and hopefully Virgil Ortiz get back in the mix and stuff like that. Gotta give him props. Al Heyman know how. Look. Al Heyman just know how to keep the cash cow happy. All the fighters love Al Heyman. And if put it this way, a lot of people be like, yo, this side of the street. Put it this way. As I see it, if everybody was in that side of the street, that we'll be getting all the fights that we want to see. Just like this year, right? Some of the haters will be like, oh, man, that's just a Paramount deal. I'm going to tell you like this. If it wasn't for Al Heyman, I'm going to tell you like this. Because people want to discredit PBC for this year because they want to say, oh, Paramount put the you know what I'm saying, they made them do it, you know what I'm saying, they put that clang in their head and stuff like that. You better put these fights. Now I'm gonna tell you like this, because Al Heyman is one of the most credible people of this generation in the entertainment business. If Al Heyman wasn't working with Showtime, then probably Paramount would have kicked boxing out. Nah, we don't want to deal with boxing. but because of Al Heyman's track records and him being successful, him putting the biggest numbers in boxing. Paramount trusted Showtime because Showtime was working with Al Heyman. That's what it is. So let me debunk this little narrative that people be like, it was Paramount. Nah. Paramount wouldn't be in the business of PBC if in the business of boxing, if Al Heyman wasn't there. If it was somebody else, they would have scratched boxing off. Believe you that? So, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to PBC, shout out to Al Haymon, aka the Messiah in the sport of boxing. I know y'all getting mad because you can't see him, right? Because he's not in arm's reach. Because when you want to complain, you can't even complain to him. I know that shit is frustrating, right? That's frustrating, you know what I'm saying? That's like when your girl is mad at you and shit like that, and then you hang up the phone and you block her and stuff like that. She just cried to her friend like, that motherfucker ain't picking up the phone. That motherfucker for real, man. He probably fucking the bitch right now. Ain't picking up the phone. Cause you can't. I know it's frustrating. You can't reach out him. You can't interview out him. And you can't question. You can't. Hey yo, pay-per-view, Showtime, my friend. BBC hater. And he be hooking up the legends. Look what Manny Pacquiao left Top Rank and came to the PBC. Fought Keith on Top 30 and became champion once again. Was paying Manny Pacquiao more than what he was getting paid in the later years of Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? What about No Nito Donaire, the Filipino Flash, where he became champion again at the age of 39 versus Obali? PBC banner, PBC opportunity, PBC platform, PBC event. Come on, y'all. And you know Al Heyman too, man. What y'all don't know, man, Al Heyman be hooking up the Caribbean fighters too, I'm saying. Los Dominicanos, los Cubanos, también los Puerto Rican fighters. Even when Top Rank be throwing these guys away, like Elvis Rodriguez. Elvis Rodriguez just lost one time to Sims Jr. Y lo botaron a ese tigre. And boom, Al Heyman dijo, en español, Al Heyman le dijo, hey, de lo mío, ven pa' acá. Somos de lo mío. Ya tú sabes, somos lo mismo. Ven pa' acá. Elvis Rodriguez doing this thing. Now he's back in the mix in the 140-pound division. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give credit what credit is due, man. Pitbull Cruz doing his thing, right? How many fighters you know loses and their stock still stay up? Pitbull Cruz stock is still up. You know what I'm saying? Derek Chisora on the other side of the point. Gotta give him credit. Gotta give him credit. All I'm saying is Al is the man, bro. PBC is good for boxing. And y'all should support it. It's funny now because when Canelo and got a large fan base, so when Canelo wasn't there, everybody was blaming the other guys for chasing Canelo Alvarez and stuff like that. But eventually, guess what Canelo Alvarez is at? PBC. And now, those people, those Canelo Alvarez fans, they used to hate on PBC, can't say shit! Shout out to my Canelo Alvarez fan base, man. What about Bud Crawford? This side of the street, FPVC. Guess what, Bud Crawford? All he wants is fighters from this side of the street. And guess what? In this side of the street, he stays. You can't even hate PVC no more. Even Al like, you can't hate me now. You can't hate me now. Oh man, everybody like this. Well, who you want to see fight? Who you want to see Bud Crawford fight next? Charlo, he got to talk to Al Heyman. Canelo, got to talk to Al Heyman. Tim Jew, you want to see Tim Jew? He's Al Heyman. He's affiliated with Al Heyman with PBC. I'm gonna say it like that. Come on, y'all. The whole 154 is affiliated with Al Heyman. You don't like the power. Y'all don't like that Jermell Charlo got the title, haven't fought. The power, Al. All right. I know it's not fair. It's not fair. But anyway, man, stop hating on Al Heyman and PBC. Shout out to PBC. You done a wonderful job this year in the sport of boxing. You get your flowers. Al Heyman, you have saved boxing. You have captivated the imagination, the emotions of the boxing fans that haven't felt like that in a lot of years because of the ingredients of Al Heyman. Boxing is alive and well. And a lot of people talking about boxing that wasn't talking about boxing for hella years. Let me know what y'all feel, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Remember, in this channel, we break things down unbiased, logically, and objectively. You leave them narrative pushes and stuff like that. And you can be a narrative hoe if you want over there. And them whatever channels that y'all want. Over here, we break things down unbiased, logically, and objectively. We get credit where credit is due. And we're going to critique you, but not to the point where we want to just bury fighters, bury fights, and things of that nature, okay? You feel me? It's a boxing channel. We're here to preserve the sport of boxing, preserve the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. You already know. It's Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine, a.k.a. el adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el café bustelo, el pastor de boxeo, mi gente. Smash like.